www.outoflives.net.
Anyway, welcome to my lunch break Let's Play of 80s Overdrive. I'm Ben, joined by Adol. Hey!
Hey!
We're going to take a look at this. The code for this was provided by the developer Insane Code, so I thought I'd take a look. I loved stuff like Outrun and things when I was a kid. So this looks sort of similar. Hang on.
Yeah, I was gonna say the few screen caps I saw, screen grabs, gave me Outrun 2099 vibes, which was one of the first games I had on my Sega Genesis.
Yeah.
So it was like either I'm playing Sonic or I'm playing Outrun from the first few months I had it, because of course back then you got games like twice a year.
Yeah.
Birthday, Christmas, maybe. The best part was my sisters really liked the Disney games, so they I think they got Aladdin or Lion King or one of those. So our library tripled kind of thing in that 1 year just because they asked for games.
Yeah. Oh, let's go with this. Oh no.
Vector Wolf?
Vector Wolf. I like that I can change the station and change the music before I start. Let's go in nice.
Yeah, I also like the casual, the just small chunky animation of the hand going pixel.
Nice.
Pixels at 1, pixels at 2.
And I don't know if anyone. Oh, I don't even know what the buttons are.
LT, RT.
No.
Oh, those are tracks.
It's X. Oh shit. It's X to drive.
Yeah,
It cost me 100 coins to get into this race, so it feels nice. It feels nice. So circle is brake.
It's weird that it gave you no map prompt, but I guess that's kind of should have been in the instruction manual. If this was actually an old game.
Yes, and it was at least for the keyboard. Whoa. Oh, lame.
Thought you had it there.
So did I. I'm ninth. Jeez, 10th must be. There he is. There goes 10th.
Yeah. You're like, how could he possibly be behind me?
Oh, I like the buildings popping up from the background. They do one map.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they do that grow. Oh, this is holy crap nostalgia for me, and I'm not even playing. I also like the lorries, trucks.
They don't change lane very well, do they?
No, that's what I like, because it was. I remember driving games at the time where the civilian NPCs, so to speak, were just needlessly aggressive.
Yeah. Yes.
Because the game had to be harder.
This
guy's dumb. Look at that guy.
Just stuck behind that other one.
I'm guessing you die on the bushes.
It slows you right down.
Yeah.
At least when I hit the green, it slowed me down.
Oh, okay. So you actually have to stay on asphalt.
Yes.
I was just wondering if the bushes were like trees or if they'd boink.
Oh, was that it? I thought it was one. Oh, race finish.
Oh. Did you get any money for that?
So
No.
cash, yours 400, fee 100, no prize, no mission, no service.
Just died. Oh, and you have to pay to refuel.
Have to pay to refuel. I think I'm alright for the moment. I think I'm alright for damage. So let's continue. Yeah, I know, I was rubbish. Is there a way I can? Oh look, Gary. He's the same guy as me. All right, Gary.
Are you trying to find a reasonable nemesis?
Let's try it again.
Go.
It is 100. It's only 100 coins, so I got 300 coins. I wonder what happens when I just stop.
Oh.
There we go. Right.
Up. Is this the same race?
Oh, it is the same race.
Oh,
yeah,
you
the
burnt
same
out.
one, but I burnt out. Yep.
I was okay. These guys also burnt out
They did.
oddly after they started moving.
Hey, I see what you're doing.
Oh.
Try to
That
juke him.
really takes it out of you.
It does.
Oh, at least it was only 2% damage.
Plus, obviously, all of the other cars are just as fast. That blue one is not. I'm not gaining on him at all. It feels nice. Like the steering on the analog stick is, it's quite fine. If I move to the left and to the right.
I can say you can do sort of small little.
Yes.
These weird emoji enemies.
I guess they're just angry at the
You
races.
think it's supposed? I think it's a nice like modern touch.
Yeah.
Like it feels old school, being like, it's making a face or like sending weird like speech bubbles, but it's like emojis, which
Hey,
obviously weren't
hey,
around in the
whoa.
80s. Nice, almost dying on the tree, but not.
Jeep just cut me up.
Oh, you're doing much better now.
I'm like
Does
in
it
the-
give you progress?
Sorry.
Oh, it does, yeah.
Say that again.
Top. Can you
Oh.
catch these guys?
Yeah, I can catch him, but I don't think I'll get first. It's right at the end of this, I think. Oh, the game has helped
Uh-oh.
me some.
That guy in the Range Rover or whatever just won you the race.
How? That's just rude. I'd be so angry if I was in second there. Hooray!
And you get $800.
We got first place. So
So-
for those of you who can't see, my face is in the way on the stream. I paid 100 fee. I got 800 prize, so that's pretty. It's pretty
I
good.
guess. Yeah, even if you dropped yourself down, you'd probably miss the service, the total of money you have anyway. But yeah.
So let's continue on to the next race. I know I won. I can just go, mate. Thanks for that.
So sorry, I missed it. You just did the first race twice, right?
Yes, yeah, I did it again.
Yeah, because you wanted to not.
Yeah. So again, this one a little bit more of a fee. It's short lane,
Bigger
low
prize.
traffic, no police, and the opponents are still half
Crap.
a star. Yeah, they're not very good.
And your prize is 1,000 when it was 800 in the last one, so you're
Yes.
paying 50 for possible 200 more. Seems reasonable.
Yeah.
The lanes are 4 to 6. I think that's an interesting thing that they highlight, which means I can imagine that this being much tougher on like 1 or 2 lane tracks, just because of all the other cars.
Yes. Yeah. Very much. Oh, nice change of setting as well. Away from the city.
The like mountain backdrop scrolling in the way that's not how point of view works takes me back so hard to 80s, 90s games.
It definitely. I mean, it is just inspired completely by that, isn't it?
Yeah, it is Outrun 2099. I'm trying to think of the other racing games of the time that I actually played at the time. Like, it probably was just those because you know, like I said, you didn't have many games.
Yeah, and it's still got that vibe of like Road Rash, Super Hang On, the motorbike games as well.
Yeah. You need to be able to steal a chain from a guy and then smack him with it.
Ooh, okay, that didn't take me down too bad. It clipped him, but it didn't.
Yeah, I'm wondering if like you try and ratch this machine as much as you can to buy the next best car instead of trying to fix it at all.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm thinking.
Because like most of the damage you got was in the like, oh, I don't know how this game works level. Oh, tried to juke him.
Didn't quite get to it. Lost the place as well.
You've got this green one. He's not great. I was gonna say he's gonna get stuck by that
Stuck,
truck.
yep.
Blue guy though, he's actually like driving through traffic. Oh, never mind.
See ya.
Fucking game just makes me feel like an idiot. Oh yeah, that guy knows how to drive around other cars.
Nope. No, he does
Oh,
not.
have you figured out the honk button? It's 2 games in a
get
row
off,
there's a
get
honk
off.
button.
I don't know. It's not left analog stick in, which I want it to be.
That's fair. Maybe between rounds there you might be able to see controller settings.
Why are you being
Also,
at me?
you might want to like maybe I mean nowadays modern games have accelerate and brake on the triggers,
Yes.
which I think it took me a while to get used to, but I like way more than buttons.
I agree. This is the face button, so I'm hitting X to go. Circle is brake. The left and right triggers are changing
Or
music.
Yeah, that would throw me off. I'd at least want the music on the bumpers so you don't accidentally like grip the controller and flip it.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay, so we've
Oh, you
we've
can't-
won another one.
You can't go to
Alright,
settings
20.
from here?
Oh, I'm career standings. I've only got 6 crowns.
How do all these people? Oh,
It's crowns.
how do these people? These people just did more races than you.
Yes.
You wanna hit Y? I'm just curious what other settings there are.
I can change from miles an hour to kilometers. Oh, nitro.
and-
so nitro would be on square when I've got that.
Oh, and you can put it in. I'm assuming you're in automatic though, right?
I am in automatic, yes.
didn't really give you an option. I wonder if other cars have that. It's odd that one. Oh, I see. There it is. You've got your paint, your drivetrain on the upgrades.
Manual
and stuff.
auto, yeah, okay. Maybe we'll get a few manual, get a few auto
Runs in.
and then see. So yes, the standings. That's my car.
Oh.
Do I do anything to it? Let's
I mean,
have a look at that. Go on, sorry.
How much is the next car?
The next car for sale. It's 7,800.
Oh, that's a lot. Okay.
It's a big jump though.
It's double everything. Oh,
It is,
yeah.
but also
Double and better bumpers.
it's double everything.
Even more double.
It's double everything. It's 8,000, but I can upgrade stuff, right? So I can upgrade my engine for 1,200, my steering and my bumpers. So that's going to cost me roughly, 3,250 there. But for then another one, is it another 3,250, or will they bump it up
I'm
250
assuming
each
it'll-
time? Yeah, I'd imagine
Yeah.
that it gets more expensive the more you do. So
Yeah.
it's probably going to be, I would imagine, cheaper to buy a car rather than to upgrade.
I mean, given that you're like not having too much difficulty, it also seems like I wouldn't even bother spending money until you have to.
Yeah, yeah.
So like, race 4 is the first one where you've got better opponents. Like race 3 is still half a star. Like it just seems like getting a better feel for that. Although it's hard to figure out the upgrade mechanics until you just do them.
So I'm gonna do race 3 in the forest, lower opponents, but medium traffic on this one.
Yeah, I like that you can buy a police radar for 500, but obviously you don't have to do that until you get to races that have cops.
Yes.
Hey, look, someone stole your car, and then
Oh, get out of the way! It's trying to get around them when they stall.
I was just saying, it feels like the few times you've hit other vehicles, it's because like juking around the corner is a bigger hitbox than you're expecting.
Yes.
I mean,
Oh, they're gonna box me out. No. So it's that truck is causing some carnage. Obviously,
yeah,
if
it
there's-
really feels like you want to have like an open side. Like being in the middle is super important because these cars just randomly swerve.
Oh no, I
So
picked the
people
wrong
just like
side.
swerve.
Picked the wrong side.
I mean, you could cross there probably, right? Between the bush stretches.
Yeah, I think even the ground slows you down slightly.
Yeah, but it might be worth it to like, if it's open road on the right side and you're on the left, right?
Ooh. I mean, something like this. It also reminds me of like not even Mega Drive and SNES games, but those like little standalone, like a Game and Watch sort of
games.
thing. Those kind of little arcadey type sticks that you used to get. I used to have a toy when I was a kid, which was similar
Oh,
to
I know
this.
what you're talking about.
It
Yeah.
had a steer. It was a little unit which had a steering wheel on it.
Yeah, like those like LCD style games that just had a gimmicky, larger control thing to make up for the fact that the actual game was simple.
Alright, let's hope no one cuts in front of me. Hey, you've got. There we
Well,
go.
that was. I also like that it's clearly a working highway, but at the end of the race, you just slam on your brakes.
Yeah, but there's no cars coming towards you either.
Yeah, they all just
Yeah,
disappear.
where are the cars going the other way? Okay,
so-
cool. We're
So
racking
that's
up.
roughly, you're just shy of half a tank of fuel after what, 3 races?
Yes.
Pretty good.
I would think that, they're all short. I think 3 was, length short. So if we go to 4, medium.
It's a medium.
So it's going to
Probably.
it's going to be close, I would think, as to whether I would need to refuel after this race
Or before.
Before.
I mean, I don't think it matters. You might as well do it now because it's like if you were close to some upgrade, maybe do that instead. But like you're at 2850, we're thinking maybe going straight to the 7000 one.
Yep.
So I might as well just like.
Refuel, max fuel, perfect.
Oh, I should have checked. I meant to check to see whether refuel was the same price each time or whether it was proportional. I didn't even look.
We'll see on the next one. That was 220, I think.
Yeah. Because then I was wrong. And I gave you bad advice.
Right, a fee of 180, price of 1400. The opponents
Cool.
are... Ooh! Collect 3 packages.
And
For
get
this
tons
shady,
of money.
shady character. Sure, I'll try.
I like his glowing eyes.
Oh yeah, let's have a little bit of this.
Yeah.
Good. Get into that middle lane. Just
I like how the yellow guy just is hitting his brakes for no reason.
rinse past everyone. What, my second? Okay. Right, look out for the boxes.
Yeah.
I assume I would hope that they signpost them quite nicely. But
Yeah, it's either that or they want you to grind, right? This might be a mechanic to make you replay.
yeah,
Because, like, you could easily get that second car by just grinding these first few tracks, right? It would just be boring.
Yes, it would. And whether, you know, do you go back and if you once you've won it, are the prize is the same?
That was well time posted, by the way. Giant
was,
glowing
yes.
box above the ground. I thought you'd have to, like, discern, is that a box or, like, a slow car?
Yeah,
Just going
yeah.
fast. It's like, nope. It's really just drive under a glowing cube. Number 2.
We're only a third into our race, so
I could lull you into a false sense of security. That's what I'd do if I was a game dev, but also I think I wouldn't. I might not design games people want to play if I was a game dev.
there
Third!
is the third. We're done.
All you have to do is finish it. Ooh,
What was
getting
that?
cocky.
Something did not like me there. Dragged me to the side of the.
Maybe you're at the end of level 8, and they didn't want you to fly anymore.
I want you just to land and not move at all.
Yeah. Call back to a different stream.
What I would like is maybe along the top or along the bottom, is just where the other people are.
Yeah, like the mini map or whatever.
Yeah. I don't
It's
know. You
just
know,
a progress meter.
you wouldn't know that. You wouldn't know that if you were actually driving.
Do you know what I think is missing is a really low rent rear view mirror.
Yes.
That
Yes.
kind of doesn't help, but that would make it so much more like of the time, while giving you some information.
Like you can just see if someone's creeping up on you.
Yeah, it's like 5 pixels instead of 10. You know, like kind of blurry, and they just sort of bob forward instead of feel like they're moving fluidly.
Yes.
Oh man, so you're gonna get what, 1,400 and 1,500,
Yeah.
so almost $3,000. So you're actually getting quite close to just buying a better car.
Yeah,
in
which
one
is
or two
nice.
races.
It's nice. It's not
With
having
this-
me
with
as
this
we say,
mission bar.
No, it's not having to sort of grind out races, and obviously it's going to get harder as the game progresses. And you're going to need to upgrade everything as you're kind of going. But it's nice. It's a good experience to have this like easy sort of wins as those first kind of ones.
Yeah.
So yeah, mission 1400 prize, prize 1400, mission 1500.
Yeah,
with
nice.
the fee. So, yeah.
So before you leave, I just want to notice how little fuel that medium race took. We're thinking like an eighth.
Maybe a sixth. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
But also refueling is proportional, so it's just whenever you want. That's a nice thing. Versus sometimes, you know, these games are like, it's a flat cost because it's simple, but then you're like, do I want to push it? And you have this weird like. Now it's like a cost of living thing. You
Yep,
just have to
yep.
refuel, and you could refuel after every single thing and not think about it, or just push it because who cares?
Yeah. Right, so we're in the mountains for race 5.
No,
Police this time.
Few police, not a lot of traffic though. But your opponents are now 1 full star. Oh, they were last time too.
They
I
were on
think.
the last one, yes.
Angst. Did you go to Angst?
The Wraith, I think it was called.
Ah, must have misread. Yep,
Wanna-
1 star. Everyone but 2 people burns out.
There's no drafting on this, though, I don't think, is there?
No, I don't know that I noticed that one time you got stuck behind someone.
The road, the different colours on the road
Oh.
flashing towards you, I mean, it is
It's
very
a little-
reminiscent of those older games, but it is...
Yeah.
Oh, there's the cops!
I was gonna say that's a weird looking car, and then it's like, oh, it's a cop. Oh,
Ooh, so they basically try and...
you. I like how he's just after you and not these other people. Oh, did you see that?
It did.
You
something
slipped
flashed
on long
up.
enough to almost get busted. So it's like hot pursuit style, where as soon as you're going slow enough, if you don't get out of their way after about a couple seconds, it
Yep.
like busts you. I think you've outrun him though. Again, this is where the rear view would be nice.
Yeah, but again, why are they? Whoa, why are they just after me?
Well, it's because you triggered them, and it's a simple old school game, right? It's actually very true to the old games.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
I agree that like you're like, well, come on, just catch that next guy who kind of crashed right in front of me. He was going faster than me at the time.
Is that my opponent? Yes, it is.
Yeah, that's your quandary. Oh, he's a devil.
He's angry. He's an aggressive driver.
Oh, I think that close call wigged him out.
Did whoa.
Nice. Thanks, lorry driver.
Maybe they're like, they're trying to police the roads themselves. Like, hey, stop racing on these roads, trying to get in front of everybody. Just do a little brake check on the lorry and get absolutely creamed.
Oh,
Here's another cop.
that's a cop. What are you gonna do?
See ya.
Oh, you hit him. Oh, Ben.
Bum. Hurry, or you'll be busted.
No.
No, what happens if I'm busted?
Oh, you just makes it out.
Oh, but
But
also,
loses the lead.
how do
Oh,
I
he
hit
is
him?
hurting you.
Oh man, they've got such a
Just cut across.
nail me. My damage is pretty high now.
But you are so. I mean, you're not gonna get many points on this one, sadly.
No, it's going to be a replay, I think, this one.
I was gonna ask you if you felt like you wanna, if this is the type of game where you're like, I'm aiming for green stars on everything before progressing, unless I'm really annoyed.
Not sure I would.
Wow, that guy's going with speed. That Land Rover's like, I can race too.
Yeah. Well, I get fifth. Rubbish. I don't think I get anything for fifth.
No, I think it's just top 3.
Mm-hmm. So nothing.
So it does seem like at least placing opens up more of the map.
Yes. Yeah, it does, yeah. So we've got, when we go into here, we have blue, which are raced. So I've tried that one, green and white,
Yeah.
and yellow are the ones that I can still do. So I can
Yeah.
jump to the next one. 7. What's that in there? 8. Elite City. But I think we will try
that one again.
We'll try that one again. The Wraith didn't help me, so we'll go for Space Hunter this time.
Yeah, the track, it was Angst 78. That's what the thing I read before.
Everyone seems to have got off to a bit of a better start.
That's okay, there's cops to get them.
No, there's not. There's cops to get me.
Yeah, it didn't seem, oh, there's a cop by the way. Maybe if you go on the left of the other guys.
No, still
It's
picked up.
just you. That's an interesting dynamic.
Yeah. Basically, surely he can't cut across all of those. And it's basically, it is like, I just have to...
You just have to run him.
To outrun it. And
Yeah.
get to a certain...
Nice.
There you go, and then he stops.
Yeah. It's like he goes for about 20 seconds. 30 seconds, something like that.
Yeah. It's tense though.
Like,
You don't know which
I
side
think
he's
it's
coming
probably-
from.
Yeah. I mean, it's probably more like, of how many seconds at top speed can you hold while he's doing his I can accelerate faster than Jesus and then brake at you road blocking attempt, which, you know, that works at low speeds because cars are built well enough, but not at high speeds. That's not right.
I do enjoy that there was just a smoking car on the side of the road there.
Hey, you know, maybe just a 10 seconds.
Hey.
I'm like, come on, that was real dumb. I was like, there's gonna be a slow burn on that. Yeah, there was.
A slight chuckle.
Yeah, that's all I'm looking for.
Is that the cop? Yeah.
The worst was, so I was asking one of my housemates what their plans were a couple days ago, and they're like, you know, oof. Oh, it kept going.
So he hit me from behind.
He's confused.
I'm gonna get busted. Oh, not quite.
That's really interesting because it kept going for so long that I think it's also clipping through you.
Yeah.
What?
My engine fell out.
Oh,
Wow.
that's gonna take a hit.
A big hit. I'm gonna have to refuel as well.
Yeah, but I mean, actually, this does seem like cops are a significant change to the playstyle. Oh, you're still in the
hang
race.
on. Hang on.
I thought you lost the race there.
Yeah, I thought we would have just...
I think you're screwed anyway, but
I mean, let's restart. Are you sure you want to restart this race? Unsafe progress will be lost. So,
Yeah.
will it give me all my money back?
I mean, you were at 50-10, right? Or something, 50-something, and it was X.
Yes,
Oh,
because I'm
look,
back
the
at
damage is
69
back.
damage and all of my... Oh, fuck you. I mean, yeah. Hey.
So that's interesting. It's a bit of a juke on the game, right?
Yeah.
You're like, man. But I mean, I also think this is the right modern games. People will be like, well, that's kind of dumb that you can like cheat the system, but old school games often were like this.
Yes. It's whether
here's
it's
your
something
friend.
to do with like the rubber banding as well, isn't it? On new games, especially arcade games. Like I think when we were playing like Drive Club and things like that, like the rubber banding on that is atrocious.
I mean, it's one of the reasons why I stopped playing racing games. I like there was a time where I was playing them with other people online, and it was like, okay, I really screwed up. I shouldn't be able to play with you, you know. And it's like, it's not like, I'm sorry, if there's real looking cars, I don't want to be playing a kart game.
Yes.
I'm fine with Mario Kart having rubber banding because it's not really about winning, or if it is, it's about winning in stupid ways of using items and stuff. In my opinion, like what I'm saying is that's how I enjoy those games. So rubber banding doesn't tick me off. Although it's probably why I never really got into the Switch Mario Kart game, because it wasn't living with anyone who wanted to play it. And I didn't like rubber banding, etc. Made the single player not feel great.
Yep. Oh, lame. Cut too much there. Wow.
I've just noticed that we're probably not getting any viewers because we are apparently recording Tanked Up.
Really? I changed it.
Yeah.
Maybe I didn't change it properly.
Yeah. What is this called? Lunchtime.
Lunchtime, let's
Play,
play.
right? 80s.
Yeah,
What's it?
80s. Overdrive. we're playing.
Yeah.
And on fourth, there's already a cop. Let's see what fun we can have with the other. Oh, truck. These trucks are really... Oh! Just drove through me. Why can't I emote as I'm playing?
Have you tried your bumpers? I'm joking.
I wonder if something like Nitro on this. Would
Yeah,
be,
and I mean, it does seem so. It's interesting because with the cops, it's like, oh, actually, using nitro sparingly in those spots where it's like catch up to this guy who's basically the same top speed as you, like within or possibly, you know, like within a mile per hour. So it's like going to be real hard to catch up with him unless he gets blocked.
Yes.
And also to get rid, like if you hit that straight away when the cop's following you, you're just like, nope, I am going to go much faster than you. There we go. Speaking of, yeah, it seems like that would be very difficult.
Yeah, right. Here's the cop.
With
Here's
that
the cop. This cop's the one that's been nailing me.
It's these concrete pylons that just like they're hard to perceive on the banks just how close you will be if you get bumped.
So like you just come on. Oh yeah.
Oh,
So it's put me down. Fuck's sake, that's brutal.
yeah, it's quite it's gone now, but it's very aggressive.
Hey. Oh.
Did you see the green card just accelerate like mad?
Yep.
I don't know if you caught it. It was like, how are you suddenly zooming? Yep, there we go. Okay. Not sure you're gonna make third, but hope you can.
We're really close to the end, aren't we? So. No.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh.
Just pick it. Seconds.
Nice.
just picked
I mean,
him.
I think that was worth it. I didn't think you could catch that last guy. Yeah, you got some money.
I mean, I'm gonna need to repair, aren't I? My
The entire budget's gone. Yeah, yeah.
everything we just made on that race. I haven't won the race, but I might move on to another one.
Yeah. I mean, this has got...
Six.
Wait, no police? No police. This is actually
police.
probably your sweet spot. Low traffic.
Mm-hmm.
Still pretty wide.
I can.
It doesn't seem like the
get-
one-star opponents really give you a hard time.
Yeah, and I can probably get away with the fuel I've got, just under half. Or maximum overdrive.
Angst 78 is quite the name for a fake artist.
I wonder whether there's a boost somewhere. I'm not quite hitting that acceleration on the.
Oh, I wonder if you went back to that one, the box mission, if it, like, would give you the mission again. I'm assuming it doesn't, because then you could just, like,
Yeah, just spam that
grind
constantly.
it twice. Yeah. Yeah, I think you'd only need to do it twice to get to the money for the next car, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, as long as I place well, I'd get roughly 2,900. I'm at about
Yeah.
4,000
Like-
something.
And it was 78, I think?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Ooh.
Not quite edging on these, are we?
No, so they're 1 star, and it seems like that star is top speed.
Yeah.
Because, like, it's not driving any better, but, like,
In fact, they're driving worse. His shimmying that car in front wouldn't
Yeah.
keep him at the same speed as me, unless his car is faster.
yeah, I think it's subtly forcing you to upgrade rather than race, quote unquote, to the better car.
Yep. Yeah, I did wonder whether that would be the case, whether it makes you progress as such.
I mean, it's more of because now because their top speed is so much, like, or maybe it's their acceleration, but something about their stats is like getting past the people in the lead is quite difficult.
Yes.
Any sort of hiccup and you're gonna not be able to do it.
Yeah, and any
Based
traction
on the
I'm
stats of your
instantly
vehicle,
gonna,
right?
yeah, and I'm gonna get passed by sort of 4 or 5 people
Yeah. Nice.
if I sort of hit the side or something like that. Just drive on the line.
Yeah. Classic. Well, maybe not now.
No, the turns are quite nice. You sort of know what's coming, how
Yeah.
much you need to turn. I mean, I haven't broke at all. I have my.
I was gonna ask
finger
how much
down
you
on
were really
acceleration.
using brake. I wonder if that's what we need to do around the cop when he like jet darts in front of you. Is
Maybe
just
there's no sort of like.
drop your
Yeah, there's no drifting or anything like that, or at least not that I've tried.
I mean, I definitely hit walls as a child of never letting go of accelerate and not understanding why I couldn't beat certain levels. But this seems pretty forgiving for that play style.
Yes.
Nice.
Again, didn't have to hit brake. It was just a sensor, just an element of
Just a
timing.
dart, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, maybe I spoke too soon. I mean, you passed that guy at like half. It's definitely feeling like you're near the limit of the car, but I think I may have spoke too soon about how close that limit is.
Yes. Yeah. There we go. Need some
Nice and
fuel,
easy.
but that's okay. Fuel isn't that much. Nice 1600 there on the win.
Oh
Three
yeah.
down, buy some fuel. Yes, 2% damage. So we're at just
So yeah,
under.
another. I think like another 2 races, and you could go straight to the next car, or you could. Right.
Yeah.
So maybe I mean, because if basically what I'm thinking is like if you are having a little difficulty when they're going all out catching up with them at 2-2-2-2-2, then 4-4-4-4-4 should make it really easy.
So again, the next one.
Better.
The opponents are 1.5 stars now. Will Smith and who's that? I don't know.
Yeah,
Looking sort of maybe a little bit better.
1.5 star.
Yeah,
I mean, you were beating the 1 stars, catching up before halfway through the race, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this would be an interesting, like, if it's just their base stats. Oh, two
Like
VHS
two
tapes.
VHS
Oh, I mean, yeah,
tapes.
that would take you all the way. How many tracks are on this? I just realized you've been looking at Ace Man and Angst 76 mostly.
Yeah, there's there's definitely there's 18,
There's 18.
in fact. Yeah, it tells you down the
Yeah.
bottom.
Yeah. So
Cycle through to number 10. Let's say.
12.
12.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh, I like that.
That guy clipped through someone while braking. The clipping is very weird with like the cops and some
With
of the
everyone.
enemies.
Yeah, with everyone.
Which I assume is bug, not nostalgia UI. Ooh,
So I should have probably used my brake
brake.
there.
Yeah. Because that, I mean, luckily it's a longer race, right?
Uh huh. Everyone seems to be getting stuck when it comes down to those 3 lanes, especially when you're coming against 2 cars.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's probably where the brakes are important. Like I said at the beginning, like the lanes really, I think, will be the, I mean, literal choke point
Yeah.
of difficulty.
I like the different things they have for the sun. Like again, nice backgrounds, the way that it all sort of moves and
Yeah.
rotates around with you. It is super
And
80s.
it's also just as hilarious as those old games. VHS tape! Where it's like, you're in Greece, then you're in Paris,
Yeah.
then you're in like Nicaragua, and you're like, what?
Well, I enjoy that this is all on one island
all over
as
the
well.
world for these like maybe illegal street racing.
Well, it's all on one island on the map, so it's
Oh,
kind
yeah,
of,
that's right. So it's even better.
you know, the most diverse island in existence.
I forgot that there was a map. Oh, that guy
Oh.
got out of your way for a bit,
I was going to cut back over,
but he didn't.
yeah, these 3 lanes get tight.
Yeah, this. Oh, but at least you got $1,000.
Yeah.
Nice insurance. Yeah, because it was what, 180 to start this race?
Bollocks. Try to cut in between them both.
Yeah, I think, like I said, I think the hitboxes are wider than the vehicles.
Yeah.
Or it might just be precision control. Like, it might just not allow you to do that type of tight maneuver the way you think you can. But, like, yeah, most of the time when you've been, like, hit things outside of cops, it's been... That seemed reasonable. Was
Yeah.
not reasonable.
Again, yeah, I think the buy-in was about 230. I think for this one.
Oh, 230, okay.
So really, I want to place really to get something
Yeah.
extra.
Yeah. I mean, you're lucky that this at the mission. 'Cause-
what?
Oof. Because, like, if this costs you, you still are up 700.
Yeah. Well, I mean, again, it's a game that's allowing me to. I could just pause it, start again,
Oh,
restart.
that's true.
Like, you know, how easy is it just to do this?
Yep, fair
That
enough.
easy.
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay,
man.
so you can't
Restart. No, I'm just joking.
You can't go from the orange light.
It's not Mario Kart?
No. Whoa, not the best start. Let's see how well we do.
Yeah, but you've got quite a bit of time to...
Oh yeah.
I mean,
loads of time to
it
catch
very
up.
much feels like a speed attrition race against the first two.
Mm-hmm. I know. Don't worry about it. It's gonna be the truck on the turn. Ooh.
Oh, you had it. Second guessed it.
Did. What? Why'd you just stop?
Because he's like, I'm not gonna win.
Everyone.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Again,
Yeah,
the
that's fair.
joy of being able to do this.
Yeah, I usually avoid that because I sometimes it's like, oh, I did get a good start, restart, and then I'm actually not playing the game anymore as much as I could.
Yeah.
But I think that was fair. You kind of got hosed a couple of times.
Yeah, I think
It's a delicate balance, right?
It is, yes. You either have to have some sort of hard rules for yourself about what you're going to do, or you just got to allow to be able to replay every single race. Allow yourself that
Yeah.
leniency. I know. It all looks like super pixelated, but actually everything's drawn and made very, very well.
Yeah, no, I mean, it looks like it's clearly the right pixel depth, but a lot of care has been done at that depth. Like, the trees have a lot of detail for,
Yeah, when you get
16-bit
right up to the
bumps.
back of these trucks and stuff, they do look good. And we've gone to Pet Shop Boys realm with the soundtrack. I think second place was just on me there.
Oh, VHS.
Yeah. One VHS.
Like, you know that you're gonna hit a level where it's like complete. Like, do you bash into a truck to get the collectible?
Yes, yes. And also, it'd be interesting whether they put collectibles when the roads. What? When the road splits as well. Man, down to fifth. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, this is definitely the, like, your peak speed is still decent against them, but they're not far off. I think that it's an interesting game design thing, because I think we were right. Like, if you, I like that the NPC died. If you did really well in those like first 7 tracks, you just get a really great car or like a big upgrade.
Yes.
And which presumably will help continue pushing you to like scream through the game. Oh.
It's hard, like, to know on the turn. The width of a lane is really difficult to judge to get into it. To be able to get past the. Fifth. About a third left. Gives me time.
Yeah, I mean, you've got 4th up ahead. Or 3rd, I mean.
Yeah, we just the purple car really wasn't doing very well. Even then, I think I can just see.
Nice.
I want at least 3rd.
You got it.
Oh,
We don't have it. Those signposts really are your enemy.
They are, yeah.
That's rough.
Right at the end as well. There's no way I'm coming back from this one.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that you get nothing for 5th or whatever.
And
But
it's
like we said,
it's like that one crash just sets you right back.
it's just, yeah, it's like I said, it's just that you don't have the acceleration to catch up.
Yeah.
Like you need like a good quarter of a lap to catch up to the main, like the front of the pack.
Mm-hmm.
Even though they catch you up immediately.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see the mechanics behind it, whether they are just all, how it's working behind you.
Yeah, whether it's like, no matter how well you've been driving, like hit something. If you stop dead, you're going to get 3 people overtake you.
Yeah. At least we got 1,000 coins. I'm not gonna worry about fuel and stuff. So we didn't do so well in those ones. What number was that? 7. So we're looking for 8. 11. I think 8 was here. Yeah. Short race. A few police. Opponents are 1.5 again. Let's try it. Oh, Wolf and Raven. Let's do that one. It's that. Definitely getting a good start is key.
Yeah.
Oh, digging this. Oh, there's Mr. Police. So it doesn't take me down because I crash into him.
Hmm.
Oh, but I crashed into him. And
And he
I'm
left.
not being chased by him.
Digging this track too.
Yeah, this track's really good. Even on the
Very
outside of me, that
end of
blue
an
car
action
is
movie
still...
synth.
This is what Bill and Ted was missing.
Very much, yeah.
This is kind of the ending theme, isn't it? Just as they've come home from war or something.
Yeah, or yeah, it's the like something's burning in the background, you know,
Yeah.
aesthetic ash on the and
Yeah,
sweat
they've
on
walked-
the
they've walked out of
protagonist,
a
and he like
flaming helicopter.
yeah, and like the male protagonist puts their arm around the female protagonist, who's looking up at them, and they're just looking wistfully off in the distance, and then they like pan away, like they
Yep.
zoom out, and then it pans up into the background to show all the carnage, making the couple smaller and smaller.
Yes. Right, cops. Oh, I'm first. Cool.
Yeah, own them. The other advantage of these 6-lane with Meridians
Whoa! Cop hit
is
the...
the cop has nothing on you, man. Oh, just said it.
Oh. But hitting that other
Whatever
car
was just behind you.
I mean, he didn't even... It didn't stop that car dead. He kept driving through me, which then stopped me a second time.
Yeah, that's really rough. Yeah, I'm wondering if there's rubber banding or not, because
Yeah, there is a little bit. That's annoying. That's super annoying.
yeah, because like you were in first place for most of the match, and then like again, you weren't even stopped dead, right? You were slowed down. Again, you're right. The double stop feels like a bug, like double hit rather.
Yeah.
But you went from first to like 7th,
Seventh? Yeah.
and then pretty much immediately after that 8th. Cop right away. Those cops are. I mean, what's the radar gonna do? Oh, radar jamming maybe? That would be worth it.
Oh, I don't know.
I guess the one problem with like trying to save up for the nice car is you don't really get the feel for the upgrades, but we're almost there. Like that guy, that was just an ineffective cop, which is very strange because sometimes they just ranch you.
Yeah. Miles
Into
away
the
from me the
footage.
entire time.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Nice. Nice juke. Juke, juke, juke.
Just cruise down the streets to this.
Right. Whoa. They're so yeah, you are definitely. These
are-
guys are definitely on your tail. They're not
right on me.
Yeah, again, this is where I feel like, and maybe it is because there's rubber banding that they don't want to like rear view mirror or whatever. But it would be really nice to have that quality of life that games not far from this time had. Like it's like rear view mirrors aren't super new, right? So it's like adding that, giving you more awareness of the road.
Yes. But it's as we talk about with any games that try and give you a sense of nostalgia and play like previous games. It doesn't mean that they can't be more accessible than those older games. Like
Yeah,
putting in
I mean-
some quality of life elements isn't a bad thing.
Oh, he rear-ended that guy.
And they all just are on my bottom.
Nice.
And then
Nice,
he's-
nice, nice.
Ooh!
Ooh. That is a little tense.
Shifting lanes all over the place. Where's the finish? Right. Just no! Just throw people in front of me right at the end.
That's really funny.
At least we did it. We got there.
Yeah, we got there. Oh, you can buy your car.
2,000 coins. There we go. We are there.
Oh, I was gonna ask to see your standings.
We can go to standings. Scroll
So you-
down. I'm still last.
You're still 20th.
But I will start to
but
go up.
So what's interesting is Cindy's always been at 24.
Yes.
I don't think their standings are going up.
No, I guess it's just race to get, and maybe there's an achievement to be first within the.
Yeah, so I
in the
think
standings.
it's like an interesting like total points thing. Yeah.
Yes.
Can I sell my old car?
That's just what I'm thinking. No, don't think so. I've still got it though. I still own it.
Yeah. Weird. I guess there might be some, like later on, there might be not strict upgrades where it's like, it's got better handling or more bumpers.
Yes.
And like, so you want to take that to a heavy traffic?
So do we look at going back to a race? No, what do we just do? 8, Elite City. We've got to find number 9. Night City, sure.
No police, high traffic. Sounds great.
I like Wolf and Raven. We're going to go for another Wolf and Raven track.
Yeah, sounds good.
So new car, let's see how different it feels. I mean, yeah, instantly,
Oh, wow.
you can see that speed difference.
I was like, I'm not even like playing it, and I was like, oh wow. So this might be a car where braking all around corners might be happen. Oh,
Okay.
oh, you're not that handling though.
I'm going to be dodging a lot.
Yeah, it's a very thin road with a lot of cars.
So I'm first already.
Nice. This is what I thought might happen, right? The reward for just early-ish massive upgrade.
Yes.
Like, yeah, because like you basically have to like redo a couple races.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously, we found the best way to do that is in the race, not after the race.
Yeah.
But like that's not too much of an extra grind, and like I still feel like there's some feel bads on like how quick you will lose, like one mistake lost kind of feels.
Yeah. It'd be interesting to see
Especially
how
with the cops.
how much that affects me with this. You know, having that progress bar would then help at least to understand that doubling of my speed.
Yeah.
Whatever metric that they use for it.
Well, so your top speed was 168, now it's 183, with double everything but better bumpers. One extra, so it's 5 on bumpers, I think, and then 4 on all the other ones.
I think it was 4 on all of them, wasn't it?
No, I think bumpers had an extra one.
Did it?
I might be wrong, but yeah. But that's so 2 pips got you, 15, 18 miles per hour, something like that.
Yep. This would be good as a little arcade cabinet.
Oh yeah, with an actual like wheel and pedals.
Yes.
You ever play Lucky and Wild?
No, I don't think so.
My favorite arcade game for the longest time was in one of the movie theaters that was like cheapish, like a Cheapy Tuesday one. And it's a driving game that's also a shooting game.
Oh, nice.
And
okay.
it's 2-player, where the one-player game is you've got to drive kind of like this style, but with like guys popping out of vehicles. You know exactly what I'm talking about, right? Like, and you have like a gun. Like one of those mounted on the dashboard, like a 9mm style gun.
Yep.
But you could another person could play, and then they'd get a gun. But obviously, what usually happened was one person would just grab both guns, and the other person would concentrate on driving.
Yeah, that's cool.
And then you could shoot power-ups to get like way better. Like it's now a machine gun or whatever, and it was always fun and bonkers. Also, you just stomped that.
Just nailed them, I know. What number was that? That was 9. So
9.
We'll look for 10. We'll do maybe a couple more races and then finish up there for the day.
Yeah,
Ooh, here we go.
maybe if you have the money, maybe see what like Nitro or Radar does. This has police in it.
Finish 3rd as well, and I get a bonus.
Wait. So you have to not finish first to get lots of money.
Oh, so finish 3rd and you won't regret it. I'll give you 2,500 for this. Okay.
That actually seems kind of difficult.
Yeah, I'm going to try that. Let's see if we can.
I mean, if they rubber band, it'll be kind of nice. But the odds of you getting 4th by accident, it's a very clever like. I mean, I think you just go to the end, right? And then sort of slow.
Well, I could just kind of cruise in 3rd, I think. Like, I think third is, what am I, yeah, fifth. So I've only got to get 2 places.
Yeah, I guess they're quite a.
Like, I'm third now, so
I'm just thinking like any like hiccup. But I guess they're going too fast for you to just like sit near the finish line and be like 1, 2, accelerate.
yeah, it might be just a case of the cops as well.
I mean, I think with a cop around, you just like juke them out, slow down, get back to third.
Yeah.
Although brakes might actually be the secret tech against him, because he like goes forward then stops, and if you slow down, you can just kind of dodge around him.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
Alright, so okay, ooh, fifth. Well,
I mean, you got loads of time.
that's no issue.
To be honest, I think it's a really interesting like way to test your skill with the game.
Yep, definitely. Rather than just constantly racing to be first. Fourth, I'll be back in third after the yellow car.
But
Ooh, no, I won't.
boy,
No, I won't.
oh no.
Okay, now we're on.
Oh. Man, your car's getting worked. And I think it's because you're trying to like juggle your position.
Yes, yeah.
You spend all 2,500 fixing your car. Well, that wasn't worth it. I didn't actually notice what the total prize money for winning the race was, but I'm assuming it's much less than 2,500. Oh man.
Hey, really?
Oh. Oh yeah.
Wow. Okay, well this.
Rapidly becoming a real race.
Yeah. There's cops as well, just here.
Why are you
Past
crying?
You know you're slower than me.
I feel like you were going the same speed as like the non-racing vehicles that when he's just like, I'm angry at you. What? I didn't notice the cop emoji being used until now. Maybe it had happened before, but
The
that's
little
pretty funny.
baton.
Nice.
Yeah. Still 8th though.
Yeah, you got time.
Put in some work. Come on. Won't slow
Like,
me down.
that would be next to impossible with your old car.
Yes. Oh yeah, absolutely. I don't think what slowed me down, but it was knocking someone and then being pushed into the side. So there's 7th.
He's like, oh no, Ben.
But then I'm not gaining on him very fast, am I?
No, which is weird because I feel like you're going. Maybe he's got the same car as you.
It does look like he does.
Yep.
But
Oh, Ben.
Are we gonna get third?
You're gonna get 5th. This might be
Why-
a
what kind of driver just cuts in front of someone?
bad ones. Oh man. Oh dude, yeah, I was gonna say your car is at 70%. Try it again.
Nah, I'm not having that. Right, we'll try this one. This is gonna be our last little race, I think.
Yeah.
See if we can get that third place.
Maybe it is actually if they do rubber band, it's just be in first until like 2/3 of the way through.
Yeah, and then the problem with that
balance
is, you know, if third and fourth are right next to each other.
Yeah, but that's all. It's gonna be the problem regardless, right? If you're in a little pack at the
Yeah.
end, no matter what. But it seems like most of your trouble was trying to balance not winning, and then you just got outpaced when you screwed up. Well, basically, because it's so unforgiving on like bumps and hits, you always lose 2 or 3 spots. But then, if that happens when you're at 5th, you're kind of done. If it happens at first, you can catch back up to 3rd, first, right?
Okay, so the cops are an automatic thing as well. Didn't matter what speed I was going.
I like how he can just fly across the meridian
Yeah.
as well.
Ooh. So the bush does stop you.
And it takes you down to like 50, 20, something like that. But
Took me all
I
the way
mean,
down
even though the game works, it's essentially stop. There you go. See, this is 3rd and 2nd, right?
So I'm back in
yeah.
2nd.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a legitimately tough task that they put you through. But I guess if you're like 80% there, and you're like, they're just too close, you're like, fuck it, I'll just take first.
Oh.
They're way more aggressive. They want to trade body paint.
They do, but also they don't seem to get affected as much as I do by being hit.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is probably the, like I said, quality of lifestyle. Like, yeah, it's hard to be like, okay, this is. I remember games being this like annoying in these ways, and it's like what is the balance of? Because what you don't want is it to be just like a skin on a modern racing game. You have to have some of this, because the like experience of playing it is also nostalgic, not just the aesthetics. But then, but also you're like, one of the things that sucked about these games was that they weren't fun at these points.
Yes, and that's what you want. You need this to be fun, otherwise you don't want it to feel unfair.
Yeah, so like oh, there you go.
But like this guy in the red car in front is not good.
Nope. You might have to beat him on principle. Oh, you accidentally second.
Yeah. Where's he at? Come on. Oh, completely different contender. Shit.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say. Just welcome to the problem.
Just drifted. Let's see what we can do.
That El Camino's real aggressive.
Like, why am I the one being arrested? The way all of these people drive.
Oh, speaking of, why you fucking conjured him, man? You should pay me more. Look, I didn't even get the way of your team being in third.
Yes, specifically be third. That's how I show that my team is excellent.
Oh man, you got this, Ben.
Nah, that purple one's just
I can see
too
them.
far, yeah.
Ah, nerds.
Lame.
I actually think it's probably worth just taking the $1,000, 2,200. So you were only gonna make three. Oh no, because you were gonna make $800 on the deal, right? Because
so
it was
we got
2,500 bucks to 550. Yeah. That's one of those like trick missions.
Annoying. So yeah, here's the map. Yeah. It looks like we go back to Athens at some point over there, and there's more
ruins,
cities, some mountains, another sort of futuristic space.
Can you, when you click on a locked one, does it give you any information, or is it just?
Yeah.
Oh, it just says
you need X number of. Oh, it's however many crowns you've got.
So what? How many do you need for the last one?
87.
100?
Yeah,
81.
87.
Oh, 87. Oh, so it's like that's the last one.
Yeah.
Interesting. I thought it was the city.
Oh, unless it's in here. 90.
Oh, yeah.
99.
99.
There you go. 90.
And how many points? It's 3 per win.
3 per win.
Is it?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
1, 2, and
currently, yeah. First place you got 82.
You're 23. You almost got 18th. Why is there no 19? Oh, there he is.
There he is on the left.
Oh, 19. And, Cindy's. So they have increased. Cindy's at 26. She was at 24 before.
Oh,
weird. Yeah.
Oh.
Because it was static.
Okay.
Well,
there you go, everybody. That is a look at 80s Overdrive, which is now on Steam. It's been on Switch, as we talked about earlier, for a while. A few years now. Was it 2017, something like that?
Yeah, although that might have been the 3DS, and it might have been a Switch port later.
Yeah.
I didn't get the date on the Switch port. It might be that's what has come out at the same time.
There's level editors, there's a time attack mode, there's stuff you can do on this. It's fun, the
level
music's
editor
good.
could be fun.
It feels nice and nostalgic, but a few quality of life things would definitely improve the experience. I think that's my.
Yeah, it came out in May on the Switch of this year.
Oh, okay. So Switch this year and PC this year. Cool.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Well, there we go. That's it. 80s Overdrive. Go and have a look at the other reviews that people have stuck up on Steam as well. If you want someone else's take on it, remember, stick around here on our Twitch channel to watch us on a Monday, watch us on a Tuesday, watch Rodari on a Friday, watch myself on a Wednesday for lunch times. Go to our YouTube page where you may be watching this and look at the reviews and all the other stuff. Go to outoflives.net, do that. I'm at Nova_47. Adelaide's at the Omniarch. If you've got any other nostalgic sort of games, modern takes on nostalgic games that you want to let us know about, then do that, please. And we can look at seeing whether they fill up a lunchtime hour slot or whether we just get massively frustrated with them and don't want to play with them anymore. And that's not this. That's not 80s Overdrive. I would definitely play this again. It's fun. But for today, we are done. Have a nice afternoon, and we'll catch you again. Bye.
Ciao.
www.outoflives.net